Hey there guys, it's Kevski here and I'm back today with some more World of Tanks, and today we're looking again at the Super-Pershing, now in its HD model, which just looks fantastic by the way. I am platooned up with a new platoon buddy that you've never seen on my channel before. XXXXYZXXX in the clan Spike, and he's a very good team player. He's helped me out a lot recently, showing me some decent tactics, and yeah, it's just a very fun playing with the guy, and hopefully we'll see some more content with him later on. So as I said, today we're in the Super-Pershing. I'm going to show you two games. First game is on this lighthouse map. I don't know the actual name for it. I think it's like Fords or something. Anyway, yeah, it's lighthouse map, and we decided to go through to the middle part to come and back up our Crusader in the center. You can see that the AMX ELC Biz was on the top and he just got taken out. It's unfortunate because it's very advantageous to have a tank up the top there. Anyway, so we're getting into position. You may notice that the left side, our in-game right side, is getting a bit overwhelmed. I noticed there's 5916 over here, so I turn to engage, put one shot in, move back. Got to be careful, there's 3 artillery and it's a fairly open area. Okay, looking again for that turret, looking, bang! Low roll for 241. I back up because I'm most definitely spotted now, and XX takes the kill. Very nice. You may notice in the bottom left, he doesn't have a mic, so we talk primarily over the chat system. So there's a lot of like popping locations, asking for help, telling to fall back. If we get hit by something, notifying their location and stuff, whether they're spotted or not. Okay, I move forward to get a shot into that Tiger. 240. Something's putting some hurt into it. I get hit from the right by an IS. I know it's an IS because it destroyed my track, so I'm able to identify my enemy. Right, I'm moving back. I type into chat saying there's an IS to the right to let him know so he doesn't creep forward. Anyway, we've got to go and support the right side because there's a lot of shit going on. Artillery shots coming in. At this moment I forgot that there was 3 artillery. So in a second, bang, there's another one, and I believe there's a third one as we're going to move off. They're all firing in sequence. 2 of them are in a platoon, so they're focus firing shots, which is always nice to hear. Always nice to see platoon mates actually working well together. Anyway, this right side, our right side, map left side, has been taken over. T26 Super-Pershing, T44, T28 Pro, and a KV85 are missing in action. So T26 gets spotted, and also the SU-100. I decide to go for the SU. He damages my gun but does no damage. So, and I have to just make do with that because I used my repair kit earlier to get myself out of dodge when I got tracked by the IS. So, take him out, no probs. This Lorraine moves up fairly close, too close for my liking, but I'm guessing it's for a shotgun attempt if we try and go down there. I get hit in the left by the Pershing. I put another shot into the 85. Move back. He puts another shot into me. So that's 2 shots I take. I then let him know that there's a Pershing to his left. It doesn't appear in the chat because when you use the action wheel it doesn't show up, so it's really annoying. I put another shot out into the KV. Goes low, hits the dirt because of my damaged gun, and another shot. A real low roll for me, 197, that's really low. Anyway, I decide to switch to ready up Prem rounds so that I can take on this Pershing, because they do have stubborn armor, so I want to make sure if I hit, I go straight through. Try to look for the weak spots, then go for the 2 pods at the top, standard weak spot. He's trying to hit me, he's bouncing. I go for the pod again, my shot goes low, hits straight into his mantlet, no dice, he hits me. Oh no, got that wrong. I thought he hit me again. Anyway, the M12 artillery snatches him for the kill. XX goes for the KV-85 kill, but the KV-4 snatches him up. Turns around to engage the prop. I'm going up on the ridge to get the height advantage. Notice this, Lorraine. I have forgotten to switch to normal rounds, so that was an expensive shot for me. At this point, I just decide not to even change from Prem rounds, because T28 prop has some real horrible armor. So I'm just gonna bum rush him and hopefully get the kill. Fire. The artillery takes him out. Good game, good game. Right, I do have the post-battle screens for you, so just have a little gander at them. You can see all the damage I did, the amount of kills, the damage XX did, and the overall money I got. Okay, back into the second game. It's the Fjords map. We decide to go to the left-hand side of the pass. Right, far left, he'll show it up. Well, he did show it up. It's like J3. Try and get a nice defensive position there and stop them coming around our back. I wanted to show this game. I didn't do particularly well in it, but I wanted to show it how one platoon can turn the tide of a game, or just in this case, one really good player. And so it's me, XX, and this IS-6 going down this left hand side. We have an AMX M4 supporting our rear, making sure we don't get flanked, and we've also got a ELC AMX Biz running around taking people out when and if is possible. Right, IS-6 gets hit by the enemy ELC. I try to see if I've got a shot, no dice. AMX M445 decides to stay behind to stop any more distractions coming in behind us. IS-6 goes to the front, XX takes a massive shot from the IS-3. I put a shot out, no dice. He takes his track off. Right, I'm gonna have to use Prem at this moment, this engagement, because I'm just not doing anything to these guys. Move forward again. Go for the snapshot on the IS-6. Go straight into his front plate. Of course, I'm not gonna go through it. I decide to move around, get a more defensible position, try and get hauled down. Although my turret is actually the weakest part of this tank, so maybe a full frontal might have been a bit more advised. I put a shot out, don't know where it goes, take a bounce from the IS-3, he damages my track, I take out the IS-3. Right, XX puts a lot of hurt down at this moment. He's just whittling away these guys. They come round to try and take shots at me, and he puts a shot into the side of him. I noticed this T29, he's just fidgeting about. So I'm just like wriggling to try and draw their fire. XX puts another shot out, doesn't get any damage. I only have 5 Prem rounds. I noticed this Yag Tiger 88 coming up behind. He's just taken out our M4, so I tell the IS-6 to go back and engage. So it's basically me and XX taking on everything at this point. I take out the KV-4's tracks. XX puts another shot into him. At this point, it's basically I distract, he puts damage down. I put a shot into the 29. XX takes a shot. He puts a shot into the IS-6. I try to put a shot into the KV-4. He takes out my gun. I repair it off, of course, because I don't want the accuracy debuff. Gun's not very accurate anyway. It did get a accuracy buff in the last patch, but it's not much. Now, these heavier targets, if they focus the IS-6 behind me that's taking on the Ag Tiger could have come forward and taken us out. But because he did not, we're able to get the IS-6 to take on the Ag Tiger whilst we just bounce all these shots from these guys. You can see that we're just trying to be Wrigley. We're trying to just take the bounces. I don't quite remember what my damage blocked by armor was this game, but I know it was a lot. It was a goddamn lot. We'll see it, of course, in the post-game results. I put a shot into the IS, XX puts a shot into the IS. I've switched to Prem rounds by this point. I've already used all 5 of my Prems. KV is moving back, and I take out the IS-6. Right, KV4 is now on minimal health, very minimum, and he's moving back because he's got nothing. I haven't got any Prem rounds, so of course I'm not going to go through him. That armor is really stubborn and horrible. I see this T29 and I'm like, right, okay, you're my next target. I'm going to hit you. So I'm just hitting this, trying to go through as much as I can. Can't seem to go through. Just trying so hard, push forward. KV4's distracted by everything else. I take out the 29. KV4 takes out the IS-6. Right. At this point, it is mano a mano. Me versus the KV4 with this ELC AMX. Just distracting. Tried to put a side into his turret. XX is telling me to use gold, but I haven't got any, so I'm like, what can I do? Right, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to swap to HE ammo, and I'm going to find a weak spot and I'm going to exploit it. Where are the typical weak spots? Typical weak spots are lower plate, turret ports, tracks. So I'm like, right, let's go for the snapshot to see if I can whittle him. No, I can't whittle him. Right. Go for the track, inside track, no damage. Right. Takes off his track though, I believe. But he like insta repairs it. Go for the track again. Now I took it off. He's stationary. And I think, alright, turret, because XX tells me to go for the machine gun port, and boom, takes him out. Whew. Right, change back to normal ammo. At this, earlier on in the game, I thought, right, we're done, we're not going to win. It's going to be a horrible game. We had 4 targets versus 2 of us. We whittled them down. We took them out one by one. And so, all in all, we had a brilliant little game. At the end of this game, XX got 3,600 damage, I believe, and I did 1,400. 1,600, sorry. So, I think I get one more shot into the Panther at the end. But now it's just like, right, I've got to find these things. What's left? FE304 artillery. It's short range RT, so where is it going to be? It's probably going to be at the back of the map, but because the Panther's moved back, maybe he's moved back, so I'm thinking maybe he's gone back to the base and he's just going to fire into that 32. 32 comes forward, doesn't spot the Panther, so I'm like, where did he go? Is he going to come around here? Right, I'm going to swap back to normal normal rounds in a second. I was going to use my HE to one-shot the FE304, but at this moment it's not looking likely. FE304 gets spotted, so I'm like, yep, I'm definitely not going to get shots on that target. Right, swap back to normal rounds. Panther's going for the FV, so we've just got to focus the enemy Panther. Going forward, FE304 is about to get taken out. I get shots on this Panther. Boom! 2-1-2. Nice amount of damage, not the lowest roll I've ever had. I think the lowest roll I've ever had is like 190. I was in the previous game earlier. So now I'm just going to advance up on this Panther, try and get back behind him. Panther gets spotted by the 32. I try to see if I've got shots. There's terrain in the way. Just going to keep looking in that direction though in case he goes out in the open. And 32 takes him out, and that's game. Whew! That one was exciting. See what I mean? What I said earlier though, it was like just the one platoon can like make the difference in that game. Here's the end game splashes for those. You can see the damage XX did. See the damage I did. I got 4 kills. Yeah, that was a case of he did all the damage and I was just focus firing to take out the targets whilst he reloaded. Whew. It was an exciting game. Anyway, hope you like that, guys. Please like and please like and subscribe, and until next time, peace.